Welcome back to Destiny on BlackTideTV. Today we're talking about Earth, and is all that we've experienced on Earth and Destiny, is that it? Is that all we're going to see in Destiny in the future? I don't think it is. So this is the very first mission on the moon. This is the Dark Beyond mission, and I always have thought this since the very first minute that I got on the moon on my very first playthrough. I was like, wait, that's it for Earth? There's only one little spot in Earth that you can do and only a couple missions? Like, I know that you do come back and do the Crota's End missions, and you do, or not the Crota's End missions, but the Dark Below missions, I think they're called. And that's the entire expansion 1. You come back and you're fighting the Hive on Earth, and that's really cool, but that's still in the Cosmodrome. Does anybody else see the problem here? Is that, sure, the Cosmodrome is the last kind of place on Earth, or like that's what they say. It's like there's the last city, which is near Russia and Earth, and there's the Cosmodrome, which is just like a great big wasteland. Is there not any other land anymore? Is there not like the Americas? Is there not like Asia, like the rest of Asia, like get out of just old Russia and actually go to some other areas in Asia? Could we go to Africa? Could we go, like, there's the world is a big place, and many games have experienced going through the huge place that is Earth, and going to all different kinds of countries in a single game. And this game really falls short where that is concerned. Yes, you do get to go to other planets, you get to go to the moon, and it's very cool, but I want to see what more of Earth is like. Like, this great collapse that happened in the history of Destiny was supposed to be like so crazy, and it's like the whole world is like a wasteland, and there's supposed to be forces of darkness everywhere, and the last city is the only place of hope left on Earth. Well, then let's go to other places on Earth and try and clear out that darkness so we can make more last cities. We want to expand. That's humanity's failsafe. We always want to expand. That's what's going to get us screwed in the end. But that's our major goal, is that humanity, we always want to just keep going and keep getting bigger and keep getting crazier and go get more outlandish. And to do that in Destiny would be to go out to other places of the world and try to clear up that darkness that's taking over the world. But we don't see ourselves doing that. We see ourselves instead going and defending the rest of the solar system. Now, I think it'd be very cool if we could get to other countries other countries or even other continents in the world. I know that we're only in part of a country right now. We're only in just this part called Old Russia, and the map really isn't that big. If you're actually going to compare it to other single-sized maps in other popular games, it's not that big. I'd say that the map for Old Russia is maybe about the size of maybe a city in Assassin's Creed, or a city like one of the later Assassin's Creed, not the original. But it's not that big. It's the area itself is quite small, considering that's all of Earth. I would really love to see in an expansion in the future, maybe going into other countries, like maybe another kind of servant of darkness arises on Earth that we haven't seen before, and they're arising in a different country or a different continent. Or maybe we'll see in the future, on future expansions, maybe we'll see guardians or or misfits, or some kind of bandits, like real people that start showing us problems in other areas. All we face so far is the minions of darkness. But what about other people? Like, the last city is filled with people that aren't guardians. That's who the guardians are defending, are the people of the last city, as well as a traveler. Well, we haven't even seen these real people before. Like, yeah, we've seen the people at the tower, we've seen the Awoken, but what about these special people, like these people that we're all working so hard to defend? We haven't even seen any of them yet. We don't know who any of them are. We don't know what people are like nowadays. Why are we fighting to defend them? So there could be real people still out there. The Last City, sure, it houses the most humans in, or the most peoples in on Earth, but surely that's not the only safe haven for humans on Earth, or for awoken or exos on Earth. Of course, there's going to be people out in other areas as well. Think of any apocalypse style game like Fallout. Think of I'm trying to think of other apocalypse style games and I cannot right now, but think of another apocalypse style game. It's not just There's not just one city where people are. Generally in apocalypse big RPG story driven games, there are lots of outliers, like people that are just out in the wild doing their own thing. And we don't really experience this in Destiny. All we really have is the tower and the people that are in the tower and the people that are in the Last City. Why don't we find other people other than the Reef and the Awoken? Why don't we find other people that are out there on the planets, actually like going about their business on the planets, doing their own thing? Why aren't there other people living on Earth? I think that if we actually go and we explore more of Earth, we might find some more people like this. I think that we could start receiving, like, maybe possible storylines as we start receiving distress signals from another part of Earth, from humans that have been living there themselves without the protection of the Guardians, and we go there and we actually have to face off against bandits and real people instead of the minions of darkness, instead of the Fallen and the Hive. We actually have to face the bad humans, which we have faced so many times in other games before. But Destiny could have a very, very cool spin on this, and we could really see something magnificent happen there. Maybe we'll go to another area and the regular people are under attack by bandits. Maybe we'll go to another area. Maybe it's a trap, and the bandits just want to harness the Guardian's light somehow. Like, the opportunity is endless for more expansion on all of the planets. But the one that I'm really concerned with is Earth. Earth is a big place, and a lot of us that live here know what the Earth has. We know what it contains, and we want to experience more of what it contains. Just old Russia, like some wastelands of some like old kind of, like, I think it was like an army base, or like some kind of, I can't remember how they explained it, but it was something like that. It was like an old shipyard, and the whole kind of area is like an army base sort of, and it's not really a residential area. It's not really a real place. It's more just like open kind of desert style wasteland. We can really experience more with going to real places in the world, and they could really excite some fans, I think, if they did that. If they put us in an actual area, say North America, where a lot of us know what's going on. Put us in a city in North America, or put us in, even, like I said, this is sort of like a desert-y area. Why don't we go to a desert? Let's go to the Sahara or something. Let's go to Antarctica. Our suits prove that we can defy basically the laws of physics, and we can survive in sub-zero temperatures and all kinds of crazy things like that. Why don't we go to Antarctica? Maybe we could do something really cool in Antarctica, because most games don't experience that. That's the one continent that a lot of games forget. Maybe Antarctica is the next thing for Earth in Destiny. I think that would be very, very cool to experience a new section of Earth. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, make sure you give it a like. Comment down below what part of Earth you'd like to experience if they did an expansion on Earth in Destiny. Make sure you subscribe so you get more daily gaming goodness, and share this video with all your friends so they can enjoy it. There's going to be a lot of Destiny videos. If you're watching this video on the day of its release, on October 8th of 2015, you are going to be experiencing a lot of Destiny videos today. I'm going to dub it Destiny Onslaught Day, because I have got like 21 plus gameplays that I just have to throw commentaries on and give out to you guys, because I've just been slamming through this game right now and I've got so much to say about it. Hope you are looking forward to that. See you guys on my next Destiny video.